Hi everyone, it's Olivia, and welcome to Live with Good Vibrations. Today we're just going to push aside solfeggio tones because I feel that it's very important that we understand the limbic system, that we have a limbic system, and what it does in our brain. So the limbic system is a complex set of structures that lies on both sides of the thalamus, just under the cerebrum. It sits on top of the brainstem, and it includes the hypothalamus, hippocampus, the amygdala, and several other nearby areas. It's primarily responsible for our emotional life, and it has a lot to do with formation of memories. You'll find that the hypothalamus is located under the thalamus because hypo means below. That is responsible for regulating our hunger, thirst, response to pain, levels of pleasure, sexual satisfaction, anger, aggressive behavior, and many more. We talk about the hippocampus, which is the two horns that curve in the back of the amygdala. It appears to be very important in converting things that are in your mind at the moment. So it deals with our short-term memory that will make them into our long-term memory. The amygdala is the two almond-shaped masses of neurons on either side of the thalamus at the lower end of the hippocampus. When it is stimulated electrically, animals respond with aggression. And human beings are very similar to animals, so when our amygdala gets stimulated, for instance, with alcohol, it can lead to aggression. So this is where we have the PTSD stored, the stress, and the anxiety. Lastly, the main function of the thalamus is the motor and sensory signals to the cerebral cortex. It also regulates sleep, alertness, and wakefulness. A little brief overview of the limbic system. I want to dive in more into how essential oils can help positively affect the limbic system. So there are specific molecules that each essential oil has. They're made up of phenylpropanoids, monoterpenes, and sesquiterpenes. All of these compounds have unique functions that contribute to the healing properties of essential oils, but it's the sesquiterpenes that have the greatest effect on the brain. And all essential oils have different compounds, but the ones with the high rate of sesquiterpenes are cedarwood, vetiver, sandalwood, black pepper, patchouli, myrrh, ginger, and my favorite, we're just going to talk about frankincense today. So what these sesquiterpenes do is they pass the blood-brain barrier. It's one of the most secure barriers in our body, but it's the sesquiterpenes that are powerful enough to get in there to bring oxygen to our brain, and that oxygen that we get from just smelling an essential oil can help improve our concentration, increase energy, and support the immune system. So I know it sounds crazy when someone's like, just breathe an essential oil and you'll get the benefits. Here are the facts. They do have these components in them that when you do breathe it, it gives you oxygen to the brain. So yes, you can increase your energy and your focus. And there has been studies with Alzheimer's and frankincense, and there is great improvement in memory. So I really love this oil, and I keep it in my purse. And when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed or a little sick, I put it on my throat, or I might feel a little sore when I'm getting a sore throat. When I want to just relax, I just rub it in the palms of my hands and become my own human diffuser. So let's talk about oils for anxiety and agitation. So that's more of the amygdala in our brain that stores the aggression, the PTSD, the stress. Tell me about it. I want more control over my emotions. I'm a very emotional human being. If anybody really knows me, I just care so much about things and I let it get to me too much. So sometimes when I just need to not hold on to things so much and just let it be, I like to breathe in lavender. So oils for anxiety and agitation are lavender, chamomile, myrrh, frankincense, balsam fir. We have Douglas fir and Siberian fir with doTERRA. Those both would be great. Douglas fir is good for emotional. sandalwood, and sage. So if you ever just light sage and go around your house with it too, it's good for emotional benefits as well. And yes, one more topic I want to talk about. We've talked about improving our focus, our concentration, passing through the blood-brain barrier with the sesquiterpenes. Now we're going to talk about essential oils for concentration and memory. So we know frankincense is helpful with memory, but also, I didn't know if you knew, but so is peppermint because of the sesquiterpenes in it as well. And the menthol is going to give you energy, so you get your energy and your concentration and memory with peppermint. So today we talked about peppermint for our focus, our motivation. We talked about lavender for our stress and our anxiety. I even brought my eye pillow. So when you have those thoughts in your head before you're trying to sleep and you just can't calm down, I just put 2 drops on the front of my eye pillow, and it says, "We'll wake for food." So my boyfriend got me that. But just 2 drops to help calm my mind. And then frankincense for memory, getting rid of that brain fog, and helping with concentration. So these are my 3 go-tos I usually have on me all the time, and they do all impact the limbic system. So I really wanted you to understand what that is and how we can kind of take advantage of it so we can get more control over our emotions. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have questions, please reach out. And not every oil works the same for everyone. So I really hope that we could find something that's right for you. And I would love to be a part of your journey, your health and wellness journey. So thank you everyone for watching. Live with good vibrations.